attention, please. Ohio Fire Code requires the following announcement be made prior to the start of an assembly. In the event of an emergency, we ask at this time you take a moment to identify the location of the aisle and exit nearest to you.
You're going to be recognized. Yeah, go down right now. Good afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure to welcome the parents, relatives, and friends of our graduates, as well as our distinguished guests, to this annual Honors Assembly program. My name is Michelle Snow, and I am the director of the Secondary Education Center at C-TEC. I would like to begin by extending a special thank you to the award sponsors and to the presenters for being here today to recognize students in the class of 2023. The C-TEC staff and students are very thankful for the commitment you have shown to the career technical education. We trust that we have met and exceeded your expectations. I would now ask that everyone please stand at this time in honor of the class of 2023 graduating from C-TEC that is now entering the auditorium. As you remain standing, it is my pleasure to introduce the Senior Criminal Justice Color Guard under the command of Mrs. Candace Collins, instructor of the Criminal Justice Program. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to thank members of the C-TEC Board, Administration, and staff. Mrs. Bev Keith, C-TEC Board President, Mr. Forrest Yoakum, C-TEC Board Vice President and member of the Licking County Educational Service Center Board, Mr. Tim Carr, President of the Newark City School Board, Mr. Robert Essex, member of the Licking County Educational Service Center Board, Ms. Diane Winter, member of the Heath City School Board, Mr. Fred Wolf, Vice President of the Exempted Village of Granville School Board, and Mr. Joseph Shannon, Vice President of the Licking County Educational Service Center Board. On the stage with me this afternoon includes the C-TEC administration. Please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Dr. Joyce L. Mullaney, Superintendent. Mr. Ben Strebe, Treasurer and CFO. Ms. Stephanie Priestnell, Assistant Superintendent. Mrs. Lauren Massey, Director of Post-Secondary Education. Mrs. Alyssa Johnston, Assistant Director. Mr. Mike McNichol, Assistant Director. Mrs. Jennifer Reen, Dean of Students. Ms. Shirley Migliori, Special Needs Coordinator. Ms. Ryan Wheeler, Guidance Counselor. And Ms. Michelle McNeely, Guidance Counselor. At this time, I would ask that all C-TEC teachers and support staff members who are present among the class to stand and be recognized. Parents and guests. All of our board members, administrators, teachers, and support staff have had a tremendous role in the success of our graduates. Please join me once again in applauding them. Thank you. I would now like to acknowledge a special set of people who support our students and work as true partners in educating your students, our associate school representatives. They come from Granville Exempted Local Schools, Heath Local Schools, Lakewood Local Schools, Licking Heights Local, Licking Valley Local Schools, Newark City Schools, Newark Catholic High School, Johnstown Local Schools, Northridge Local Schools, North Fork Local, and Southwest Licking Local Schools. Would representatives from those schools please stand to be recognized? We thank you for your ongoing partnership and the support of C-TEC. I also want to express thanks to Rocky Ringheiser and Brian Wolfong for providing live coverage and recording today's program. There will be a recording of today's program available on C-TEC's YouTube channel at the conclusion of the ceremonies. Parents, throughout today's program, you are welcome to come forward and take pictures of your sons or daughters receiving awards. We ask only that you come down the aisles on either side of the graduating class or up the middle aisle to the white bows. The program is also being broadcast in the cafeteria behind the auditorium. If you need to leave for any reason, that broadcast is available for your viewing. Additionally, after the ceremony, you can return to the auditorium to take pictures. To begin today's ceremony, I would like to introduce Dr. Joyce Mullaney, Superintendent of C-TEC, to address the senior class.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to C-TEC. Today, through our 3 separate cohorts, we will recognize a total of 259 students with their passports. As always, we have an outstanding senior class with many accomplishments. And before I share some of those statistics with you, I would like to ask if we have any of our seniors that have committed to the military to please stand. Thank you. Please remain standing. Thank you. If we have students who have participated in their career technical student organization, either as a local or state officer, a local, state, or national competitor, please stand. If we have any school to work participants, please stand. If you have earned any college credits through College Credit Plus, please stand. And those students who have earned at least one industry-recognized credential, please stand. Thank you very much. Again, this is one cohort of 3, but all of our students were very active and successful. We have 22 students who have committed or in the process of committing to the military. We have over 20 students who've competed at the state level and or national level of their student organization. Our seniors have collectively earned 1,066 industry credentials and have earned over 300 college credits through College Credit Plus. Additionally, this senior class has earned over $42,000 in scholarships. We are very proud of our students, and this year's seniors have demonstrated their level of skill and employability through our School to Work program. This year, our seniors have earned in excess of $1,168,000 pre-tax wages and will have earned almost 80,000 hours in work-based learning hours, setting a school record for both wages earned and hours worked. So congratulations. Seniors, I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of your success and want to say congratulations. And for our staff, our homeschool partners, thank you so much for all that you've done to support these students to this grade level. And parents, thank you for sending us your students and supporting 12 years of their education. My heartfelt congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Dr. Mullaney. We will now proceed with the recognition portion of our program. We will begin with special awards. Please welcome Dean of Students, Mrs. Jennifer Ream, to the podium.
Thank you, Ms. Snow. Attendance is a major factor in the success of our C-TEC graduates. Thus, it is with great pleasure that I present the 1- and 2-year attendance awards. The first group of students has attained perfect attendance for 1 year at C-TEC. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all names have been called. Audience, please hold your applause until all students have been recognized. Our 1-year perfect attendance students are Lacey Egan, Titi Fatoba, and Alyssa Stearns. At this time, you may recognize the accomplishment of these students with your applause. The following student has attained perfect attendance for 2 years at C-TEC. This student was recently awarded with $200 in gift certificates for her accomplishment. Our 2-year perfect attendance student is Ashley DeVito. Thank you. Assisting me in presenting this next award will be our FACS coordinator, Tina Hummel, member of the TA Scholarship Committee. Will Ashley DeVito please come to the stage? Each year, the C-TEC Teachers Education Association honors outstanding academic students with scholarship awards. Ashley is a Heath High School student in our dental assisting program. She's a member of HOSA and the National Technical Honor Society. Ashley is active in sports, playing softball, soccer, and bowling. She also enjoys volunteering as a counselor at Heath's Youth Soccer Camp, the Lookup Center, and our C-TEC blood drives. Ashley will be attending the COTC, or Central Ohio Technical College, to study diagnostic medical sonography. She's being awarded a $500 scholarship. Congratulations. I will be followed by Mr. Mike McNichol with the Outstanding Academic and Program Awards.
Good afternoon. My name is Mike McNichol, and it's my honor to recognize the Outstanding English Department recipient. The award for Outstanding Student in the English Department is sponsored by the Janet Utley Memorial Award. Would Miss Andrea Scott and Taylor Ellenwood please join me on stage? Presenting the award on behalf of Ms. Utley's family is Ms. Andrea Scott. The 2023 Outstanding Student English Department is Taylor Ellenwood. She's been enrolled in the medical assisting program and is from Watkins Memorial High School. Congratulations, Taylor. Thank you. All right, the next part of our presentation of awards is the outstanding student in each career technical program. Each recipient has earned the highest overall ranking in his or her program. Criteria for selection of the honor includes not only demonstrated skills in that area, but also academic performance, attendance, active participation in a CTSO or other student organization, and exemplary conduct over the span of 2 years here at C-TEC. It's my great privilege to now recognize this year's outstanding program students in this cohort. Would Ashley DeVito and Chris Hall join us on stage? Ashley is a recipient of the Outstanding Student in the Dental Assistant Program and will be graduating from Heath High School. Ms. Hall is presenting the award on behalf of the W.D. Miller Dental Society. Congratulations, Ashley. Would Ms. Kimberly McLean, along with Jonathan Madagaria, join us on stage? Jonathan is a recipient of the Outstanding Student in the Individualized Transition Education to Careers Program and currently attends Newark High School. Ms. McLean is presenting the award on behalf of the Granville Kiwanis Action Club. Congratulations, Jonathan. Thank you. Would Ankina Giancami and Mr. Rob Montagnes join me on stage, please? Ankina is the outstanding clinical care student, and she is from Watkins Memorial High School. Mr. Montagnes is presenting the award on behalf of Licking Memorial Health Systems. Congratulations, Ankita. I'm going to ask Mr. Montagnes to remain on stage. and that we be joined by Taylor Ellenwood. Taylor is from Watkins Memorial High School and is the recipient of the Outstanding Student in the Medical Assisting Program. Mr. Montagnes is presenting the award on behalf of Licking Memorial Health System. Congratulations, Taylor.
Thank you, Mr. McNichol. The next level award is presented to the outstanding student in each of the 3 major departments of our school: health occupations, public safety, and consumer sciences, and the trade and industrial. The career technical recipients must have been outstanding students from his or her respective program. The departmental winners are determined by the area administrators. This year's Health Occupation Award goes to Nathaniel Strebe. Nathaniel is not present to receive this award as he is currently receiving an honor from his home school, East Knox High School. He will be recognized during our 3rd cohort ceremony later this afternoon. We will now proceed with the awarding of the career passports inclusive of the career technical certificates. To receive the certificate of completion, the student must have successfully completed a 2-year program. Additionally, students must have met a 95% attendance standard in order to earn this certificate. 50 students qualified to earn the certificate of completion with honors. They must have had a 3.6 GPA or higher and no more than 10 days absence over a 2-year period. These students are recognized in your program. Before we present the career technical certificates, I would like to note that our students have worked very hard for the recognition that they are about to receive. We want all students' names to be heard clearly. For that reason, we request audience members save their congratulatory comments until after the ceremony. Please do not yell out remarks during the awarding of the certificates. We thank you in advance for this courtesy and kindness on behalf of our graduates. Once again, parents, please remain in your seats until the conclusion of the ceremony. Clinical care. Instructors, Mrs. Carrie Vradenberg and Mrs. Brittany Woods. Neelam Biswa. Pratima Butstry. Titilayo Alawashai Fatoba. Alyssa Claire Hancock. Emma Grace Herboltheimer. Ankita Jankami. Addison Faye Keyser. Ashley Dawn Moffett. Gabriela Marie Pablo. Colette Marina Patty. Cambry Faith Seibert. Alexandra Lynn Spence. Madison Renee Steele. Sydney Marie Wurtzer. Dental Assisting Instructor, Mrs. Chris Hall. Ashley Marie DeVito. Cameron Nicholas Epley. Emily Ray Gayhart. Josephine Marie Henderson. Molly Jean Homestead. Keely Dawn LaRue. Unique Michelle Miller. Haley Marie Pryor. Gwyneth May Pertel. Tegan Susanna Marcelin Staggers. Individualized Transition Education to Careers. Instructors, Mrs. Kathy Hubbard and Mrs. Kathleen Hartman. Dakota Arnott. Lacey Egan. Aurelius Fiamon. Quentin Rodney Harriman. Jonathan Antonio Madariaga. Matthew Mays. Caroline Offers. Evie Smith. Alyssa Rochelle Stearns. Elizabeth May Yo Thompson. Medical Assisting Instructor, Mrs. Gail Cronin. Gabriella Nicole Ashton. Morgan Elizabeth Blankenship. Taylor Elizabeth Kane. Emily May Curry. Riley Michelle Dennis. Sophia Evelyn Drake. Taylor Marie Ellenwood. Grace Gurung. Nikella Emira Lloyd. Jalela Marie Miller. Georgia Marie Musgrave. Alyssa Dawn Sievers. Braden Michael Schaefer. Skylar Paige Scherer. Physical therapy and exercise science instructor, Mrs. April Kalasaric. Charles Nathaniel Nacon Banks. Kaylin Taylor Barford. Austin Joseph Belcher. Cheyenne Elizabeth Dalton. Stephanie Christine Gilmore. Allie Taylor Judd. Jaden Lewis Kraus. Maria Neve Perez. Andrew William Pittman. Piper Faith Sayre. Allison Michelle Stevens. Emma Marie Suver. Joshua Andrew Taylor. Carson Reed Watts. Will everyone please join me in congratulating this outstanding group of career technical graduates. On behalf of the C-TEC Board, Administration, and faculty, thank you all for attending today's program. To the parents, we extend our sincere congratulations. Will everyone please stand for the recession of the class of 2023? ask that parents please exit through the west exit at the back of the auditorium and exit the building through the boulevard so that we can prepare for our final cohort, which will begin at 2 o'clock. Thank you.